This is the Roulette Master, and I can't wait to share with you this incredible roulette system that was just sent in by one of my subscribers, Nick, today. And he says that this is so fantastic. He's consistently winning money in the casino, and it's piling up. So I can't wait to share this with you. And we're going to put his system up against the Holy Grail today. So got a tough one to go against, and I can't wait to see which one makes the most money in the next 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started with the Holy Grail first, and then Nick's new roulette system will come next, and we'll see what happens. Here we go. Let's get started. So with the Holy Grail, we're going to have $10 on first and second 12. Let's go ahead and spin, and the timer's set for 15 minutes. I'll show you everything you need to know with both these systems, and that's a 1 red. And that's a win. So when you get a win with this one, you just rebet and spin again. And here we go. Let's see what we get with the second spin. And that is a 7 red. That's another win. So we're up 20 already with the Holy Grail. And for those of you that don't know, the Holy Grail is one of the most watched roulette systems on YouTube for sure. So definitely watch this one if you haven't seen it before. And if you have, check it out as a refresher again. We're going to increase from 10 to 20 on each of those. So now we have a $40 total bet. And here we go. All right, that's a 33 black. And that's another loss. So temporarily we're minus 40, but that's just because we haven't hit yet. We're going to increase by $10 again. So each time we lose, we're going to increase by $10. Each time we win, we're going to keep the bet the same until we reach a profit goal, which I'm going to share with you here shortly. And we're minus 10, so we just go ahead and rebet and spin again with 30 on each. Here we go. All right, that is a 22 black. All right, that's another win. So we're up $20. Again, we don't go backwards in the progression. We just stay the same with the Holy Grail. But if we lose, we go up another 10 on each. And that's a 32 red. And that's a loss. So we will increase again. Okay, so now we'll have 40 on each. Let me get the bet right, though, first. Okay, now we have an $80 total bet, 40 on each. And we're almost 2 minutes in out of 15 with the Holy Grail. And there's another loss with a 36 red. So we're going to increase again. So we're minus 120, but don't worry about that. That's no big deal. We're at 50 each, 100 total now. This is a $2,000 bankroll system, but you can also use dollar units with a $200 bankroll. So remember that for the low rollers out there. And man, that is a lot of losses in a row. Look at that. We're minus 220 already. We're going to increase again, and we lost with the 32, the 36, and the 28. So now we have 60 on each, 120 total. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That is a 12 red, and that's a win. So we keep the bet the same. We're minus 160. And all we need is some consecutive wins, which you will get when you're using, two 12s or 24 numbers. It just takes patience and bankroll. And we'll talk about more of that as we go through. We're minus 100 right now. We're 60 each, 120 total again. And we're almost 3 minutes in out of 15 with the first part of this challenge. And that's 11 black, and that's a $60 win. So now we're minus 40. And if we get this one, we'll be in profit, and then we can get to that next profit goal, which I was going to tell you about. That's 11 black. That's another win. So we're not there yet. We're up 20. So we just keep the bet the same, 60 each, 120 total again. Here we go. And that's a 9 red. And that's another win. So we're up 80. And what we're trying to get to is 150 total profit. And once we do that, we're going to reset back to 10 on each. That's a 16 red. That's another win. So we're not quite there yet. And if you go over, that just helps you get to our next profit goal. So let's see if we can do that. But we lost. So that's a 35 black. So we didn't quite get there yet. We'll increase again. So temporarily, we're only up $20. But let's get some more wins. It's 70 each, 140 total now. We're 4 minutes in, and there's another loss. So we'll increase again. 80 each, 160 total, and we're minus 120 for just a short period here. Let's see if we can get some better numbers here in the next spins. And there's a good one. That's a 4 black. Fantastic. All right, let's rebet and spin at 80 each. And this will get us back in profit if we get the win. And we got it. So now it's time to go for that 150 profit goal before we reset. We're up 40. And you can see on this bet we have 80 each, 160 total. So let's see what we get here. And there's a 0. That's definitely a loss. So we'll increase again. Then we'll check our balance here. And now we're at 90 each, 180 total. And we're minus 120 in profit. But we have plenty of bankroll and patience to wait for good things to happen. And there's a win right there. Right at the 5-minute mark, we're minus 30. We just rebet and spin at 90 each. And here we go. We're just waiting for our moment to get some wins in a row here. And that's one right there. So now we're up 60. We're going to repeat that bet. And if we get this one, we'll be at our goal. But we did not. We lost. So we will increase again. All right, now we have 100 each on there. We're minus 120. But all it's going to take is a few wins. Let's get them. There's one right there. All right, fantastic. So again, another win. We'll be back in profit. We're at 100 each still. And we're 5 minutes and 40 seconds in. There's another win with 13 black. All right, so we're up 80. We'll rebet and spin. If we get this one, we'll reach our first profit goal. And we did. That's a 24 black. Fantastic. So we went over the 150 profit. So we just have a little bit of a head start, which is awesome. We're up 180. And then that resets us back to 10. And we're 6 minutes, 6 seconds in out of 15. Here we go. And that's a 7 red. All right, that's a $10 win. So we'll just rebet and spin. Then we'll check our balance again and see where we're at. Our next profit goal is going to be $300. So remember that, and that's a 14 red. Okay, we're up 200. Let's rebet and spin. We're trying to get to 300 profit now. Here we go. That is a 9 red. That's another win. Fantastic. So we're up 210. We'll rebet and spin again here, and we're coming up on 7 minutes out of 15. And that's an 8 black. That's another win. So we just had to wait till it was our time. We're up 220 now. And let's just rebet and spin. And that's why you need bankroll, is so you can be patient. And there's a loss, though. That's a 28 black. So that sets us back a little bit. But we're still up 200, trying to get to 300. So now we'll have 20 each, 40 total on the next bet. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That's another loss, 33 black. Okay, so let's increase. So temporarily, that dropped us back to 160 profit. But again, we're going for 300. Let's see if we get a win here. And we did. That's a 20 black. That's a good one. Okay, we're up 190, so we just rebet and spin it 30 on each here, 60 total. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That is a 16 red. Nice. Okay, another win. So we're up 220. All right, let's spin again at 30 each, or 8 minutes in out of 15. But there's another loss. That's a 32 red. So we'll increase again. So now we'll have 40 on each. That dropped us back to 160 profit temporarily. Here we go. And that's a win. That's a 3 red. That's awesome. So, okay, now we're up 200 again. We'll rebet and spin at 40 each. And let's see if we can get some wins in a row now after those losses. And there's another win right there, 24 black. And we're up 240. So now we're only $60 away from our next profit goal of 300. And we're 8.5 minutes in. That's a 6 black. That's another win. So we're up 280. If we win this one, we'll reach another profit goal. And let's see if that happens. Here we go. That is a 4 black. And we reached another profit goal. We're up 320. So our next profit goal is going to be 450, 150 each time. Let's go ahead and reset. Back to 10 on each, 20 total. We're 9 minutes in out of 15 minutes. Here we go. That's a 21 red. That's another win. All right, so we're up 330 now. Let's rebet and spin. And now we're trying to get to 450. That's a 9 red. All right, so we're up 340.
No more bets.
Spinning again at 10 each, 20 total, back to base level, and here we go. There's a loss, 36 red. Okay, so we'll increase by a unit on each. We're up 320. Now we have a $20 bet on each, 40 total. All right, here we go. That's a 15 black. All right, another win. So we're up 340.
No more bets.
Let's spin again here. All right, here we go with the Holy Grail, and there's another loss. That's a 35 black. So we'll increase that. So now we'll have 30 on each, 60 total. That dropped us back to $300 profit. We're trying to get to 450. And there's another loss with a double zero. That's not good for anybody. And let's increase again. Okay, sometimes you can play systems where zeros are good. This is not one of them. So here we go. And that is another loss, 29 black. That's just as bad as the zero. But that's okay. We're in profit. And again, you just need patience and bankroll. It dropped us back to 160 profit temporarily. But here we go. And there's a win, 17 black. That's what we needed. That's a $50 win. We're up 210 again.
No more bets.
And we're just going to rebet and spin. Again, we're trying to get to 450 profit now. And that's another win, 14 red. So eventually you're going to get some wins in a row, and we're up 260 now.
No more
But you never know how long it's going to take for that to happen. That's why you need bankroll. And we're 11 minutes in now, and there's another win with the 16 red. Okay, so we're up 310.
No more bets.
We're moving back up again and shooting for 450. But there's another loss. That's a 35 black. So we increase again. Here we go. Now we're at 60 each. That dropped us back to 210 profit temporarily. And we're 11 and a half minutes in out of 15. That's another loss, 32 red. Okay, so let's increase again. Always by 10. That dropped us back to $90 profit. So let's get some wins now. We've been patient. Let's see if it happens for us. And there's a win right there with the 12 red. I like that. That's a $70 win.
No more bets.
Let's repeat. And again, it's a $70 win because we have 70 on each. And there's another $70 win. That's an 18 red. We will take it. That gets us back up to 30.
No more bets.
And we're 12 minutes in out of 15 now. Here we go. Okay, and there's another loss. That's a 31 black. We didn't need that one, but that's okay. Let's increase again. 80 each, 160 total. And that dropped us back to $90 profit temporarily. But let's get some wins. Ooh, that's another loss, though. So that's okay. Let's just increase again. 90 each, 180 total, and we're minus 70 right now. Let's get some wins. Okay, that's a win. Michael Jordan, number 23. That's always a good one with this system. And we're back up again. Let's just repeat the bet at 90 each, 180 total. See what we get here. And there's another win, 20 black. Fantastic. So we're up 110 now.
No more bets.
Let's spin again, see how many wins we can get in a row. There we go. There's another win, 22 black. We've been patient, and we're up 200. We had the bankroll to get through the rough times, and let's hope this streak continues. And it has. That's an 8 black. Okay, we're up 290.
No more bets.
Let's rebet again at 90 on each, and we're 13 minutes and 20 seconds in. But there's a loss, 29 black. So we'll increase again. So that'll drop us back to 110 profit temporarily. And we have a minute and a half left with the first system here, the Holy Grail. Ooh, that's not good there, though. That's a zero. That's we've had a few of those, and that dropped us back to minus 90 temporarily. We're at 110 each, 220 total now. Here we go. And there's a win with the 5 red. Let's see how many wins we can get in a row. We have the bankroll and the patience to wait it out until something good happens. However, this is a 15-minute portion of the challenge, so we can't wait all day for the challenge, but there's another win. We're up 130 now. Let's spin again with 110 on each. We have about 45 seconds left. There's another win, 16 red. Okay, we're up 240. Let's just rebet and spin. And let's see how far this winning streak will take us. There's another win, 4 black. Fantastic. We're up 350 now.
No more bets.
We'll just rebet and spin. We were trying to get to 450. And there's another win, 3 red. All right, and there it is. There's our profit goal. We're up $460. So now we're going to go back to 10 on each and
No
spin.
more bets.
And we did it. We came back from a really bad run there, and that was a lot of fun. So that is a 30 red, and that was our last spin, actually. So we ended up $440 today with the Holy Grail in the first 15 minutes of this challenge. And now I cannot wait to show you Nick's new system. And he says that it's really smart, and he's been consistently winning at the casino. I can't wait to share with you. So let's just go ahead and get started. All right, it is time for Nick's new roulette system, and he said that he's come up with this by doing lots of testing and that he's really winning with it, and I can't wait to share it with you. So let's jump right into it, and we'll get started, and I'll set the timer. Here we go. So we're going to start with a $10 bet on the last 12, the 12 that's been the longest since it's hit, which other systems do sometimes, but this is going to be different. We're going to be on second 12. I know we just did Fibonacci 12 earlier in the week, but this is going to be a different progression, and that's a 24 black, and that's a win. So if you win, you just stay at the $10, and we're going to go to first 12 now because that's the longest since it is hit on a 12, but we're not going to be adding up the 2 previous bets like with Fibonacci 12, and that is 11 black. That's a nice start. So we won the first 2. We're already up 40. Let's go third 12 now. That's the longest since it is hit on a 12. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That is a 13 black. Okay, so now we're going to go from 10 to 20 on third 12. All right, and here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 27 red, and that's a win. Okay. So that one, we had 20 on there. We're going to go back 1 to 10 now. So looks like we're going to be on first 12. We're already up $70, and let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. And I'll tell you everything else there is to know as we go through here. That's a loss. Okay, so we're going to go from 10 to 20 on first 12. And here we go. There's also going to be some profit level goals with this one, like the Holy Grail. There's another win right there. Fantastic. So we're up 100. We'll be on second 12 now for 10. But another thing I want to let you know is we don't always restart. It's just because we're at the bottom right now. But there's going to be rules for that as well, and profit goals, which I'm going to be sharing with you here shortly. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And we're going to go from 10 to 20 after that loss. So we have a $20 bet on second 12. And we lost. So now we're going to go to 30 on second 12.
No more bets.
And here we go. Let's see what we get on this one. That's another loss. So now we're going to go to 40. But we're not just going up 1 unit. There's also more to it than that. But right now we're going up 1 unit on all these losses. And then I'll share with you what to do next. That is a loss with 25 red. So we're going to go from 40 to 50. And we're all even right now. We have a $50 bet on second 12 now. And here we go. That is a 29 black. So temporarily we're down $50. And we're going to go from 50 to 60 on second 12. And here we go. That's another loss, 27 red. We've had a bunch of those third 12s. So we're going to go from 60 to 70. But again, we're not just going up 1. We're also going to do something different when we win. And there's going to be some profit goals we're going to need to talk about. So he said the profit goals are probably the most important part. So we're going to go from 70 to 80. We'll be on second 12. And it looks like we don't have a single second 12 hit on the left-hand side over there where it shows previous numbers. So hopefully we'll get one here pretty soon. And there we go. It was time. That's a 13 black. So now, if you look at that last bet there, we were at 80. So we're going to go from 80 back to 70. and only until we get to a certain profit goal. So we're going to go back 1 unit, and we'll be on third 12 for 70. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Okay, and that's a loss. Okay, so we'll go from 70 to 80 on third 12.
No more bets.
Here we go. We need to also keep track of our balance. These profit goals are gonna be really important, and that's a 5 red. So that's a loss at 80. We're minus 170 right now, but that's okay. We're gonna go from 80. We were at 80, so now we're gonna be at 90 on third 12.
No more bets.
Here we go. And this is why you need the $2,000 bankroll with this one, or $200 bankroll with dollar units. And there's a win. So now we're going to look at that last bet. That puts us up a little bit, but now let's start making some money. The last bet was at 90. We're going to go back to 80, and we're going to be on second 12. So we're going to go back 1 unit. And you might say, well, how far do you do this? And I'm going to share with you profit goals here in a moment. And that's a loss. So we're going to go from 80 to 90. And we're not at those profit goals because we are minus 70 right now. So let's get some profit, and I'll share with you those profit goals. And that's a loss on 25 red. Okay, so we'll go from 90 to 100. We're minus 160 temporarily, but we just need the patience and bankroll for things to work our way. And Nick says, and let's do it. So that is another loss. So we'll be at 110 now. This is why you need the $2,000 bankroll, because temporarily we're minus 260. But we're going to go on a run here soon, and we just need the patience to wait it out. And that's another loss at 110. So let's go to 120. We're minus 370, but that's okay. We still have over 1,600 left in the bankroll. And that's a 36 red. We're sure getting a lot of third 12s now. But let's go to 130 now. Okay, we're minus 490, but once things start going our way, we'll make that up, and we're 6 minutes in out of 15. There we go. We finally got a win with 20 black. So now for that last one, that's a 260 win. We're going to go from 130 back to 120, and we'll be on first 12. And we don't keep writing this out. We're only going to do this till we reach our first profit goal. And I'm going to share that with you here in a moment. We just need to get a few wins first. And that's a 31 black. That's a loss. So we'll go to 130. But again, we have plenty of bankroll to wait this out till something good happens. We're at we still have about $1,600 left in the bankroll. That's a 3 red, and that's what we needed right there. So we're not at the profit goal yet because we're at minus 90. We're going to go from 130 back 1 unit to 120, and we're going to be on second 12. So here we go. Let's get some wins. And that was close. 11 black, but we didn't get it. So we'll go to 130. Okay, so temporarily we're minus 210. We still have plenty of time. We're only 7 minutes in out of 15, and with a system like this, you just need patience and bankroll. And that's what we got right there. By waiting for that, we're up 50 now. And you can see that last one we bet 130, so we're going to be betting 120 now. We're going to go back 1 unit, and we'll be on third 12 for 120.
No more bets.
All right, let's go ahead and spin and see if there's any more of those high numbers out there. All right, fantastic. That's huge. So now you can see we bet 120, and we just crossed the first barrier, and which was $150. Usually it comes a little closer than this, but since we it had been a while since we won, we went over it to $290, and the next one's going to be $300. So let's go ahead and we'll reset, but it'll be for a very short time if we get a win. So we'll go back to 10 on first 12.
No more bets.
So there's a 150 profit goal, a 300 profit goal, and a 450 profit goal, just like the Holy Grail, and that's a 9 red. Okay, so we just achieved another profit goal of 300. So now we go back to 10 again, and here we go. We're going to be on second 12 for 10.
No more bets.
So you go 1 up, 1 down, 1 up on losses, 1 down on wins until you make 150 in profit. He said the profit goal is really what helped him. And we'll go from 10 to 20 on second 12. Then we'll check our balance again. And here we go. And that's a 23 red. That's another win. So again, our next profit goal would be 450, up 150 more. You can see on that last one, we bet 20. We won, so we go back to 10, and we'll be on first 12. The last one since it's hit. And we're 9 minutes in out of 15 right now. That's a 13 black. And that's a loss, so we'll go from 10 to 20 on first 12. And here we go. You need a lot of patience with this one, but that was a good one right off the bat. Fantastic. We're up 370, trying to get to 450. You can see we bet 20 on that last one, and we won, so we go back to 10. And we will be on third 12.
No more bets.
The last one since it's hit, and here we go. Okay, that's a 32 red. Okay, and we can't go any lower than 10, so we'll put 10 on second 12. That was a good win. We're up 390, trying to get to 450. And we're 9 minutes and 40 seconds in out of 15. That's a 4 black. And that's a loss. So we'll go to 20 on second 12. Up a unit with losses, down a unit with wins until you reach each 150 profit goal. And that's a 19 red. That's a win. That was at 20, so we'll go back to 10. We're up $420. So here we go. And let's spin. Both these systems today have been kicking some serious butt. Let's see if this one continues. We got about 5 minutes left with this one. That's a 34 red. That's another win. And we're at 440. We're going to be on first 12 now for 10. That's the longest one since it's hit. And here we go. That's a 33 black. Okay, and that's a loss. So we'll go to 20.
No more bets.
And here we go. Nick said he was playing Fibonacci 12 before he came up with this, and he said the profit goals and had a lot to do with when he started winning. So let's go to 30 now on first 12. The profit goals and the one up, one down, which is usually a progression. Sometimes you see more with 18 numbers, but this has been working pretty well. So let's go ahead and increase again to 40 on first 12. And if we get a win, we'll go one down. And unless we're at 150 profit goal, and it's a 36 red. Okay, so we'll increase by 1 unit again. We're up 340 total right now. We're 11 minutes and 20 seconds in. That's a 12 red. That's a good one. So you can see we won 100. We bet 50, so we go back to 40. And that's only till we get to 450 profit though, so we're almost there. So 40 will be on second 12.
No more.
All right, let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. And we got it. So that's a new profit goal. So we reached 450 profit goal. The next one would be 600. We're only $80 away from that, so we have a head start again. And it's time to go back to $10 because we hit our profit goal. And we'll have 10 on third 12 now. And we're 12 minutes in out of 15. So cruising right along right now. Let's see if this continues for the last 3 minutes. And there's a 34 red. That's a win. Fantastic. We're up 540. And now we're going to be on first 12 for 10.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. Again, trying to get to 600 profit now. That's a 35 black. All right, that's a loss. So we'll go 10 to 20.
No more bets.
First 12, and see if we can get a first 12 hit. And that's a loss. That's the second 12 hit, so we lost that one. We'll go to 30 now. Up 1 unit when we lose, down 1 unit when we win, unless you make a new profit goal. And that's a 16 red. That's a loss. So we'll go up to 40. We're still up 480.
No more bets.
And here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's a 12 red. That's a good one. So if we look at there, we're up 560, and the last bet was 40. That means we go back to 30. We're not at that profit goal yet. So we'll have 30 on third 12. Let's see if we get it. And then we did not. That's a 4 black. So we'll go from 30 to 40 on third 12.
No more
And spin. Then we'll check our balance again. We're 13 and a half minutes in, so a minute and a half left. And that's a 28 black. That's a good one. Okay. Okay, so we're up 610. That's a new profit goal. So the next one after this would be 750. So remember that. That means we reset back to 10. And let's go ahead and spin on second 12 for $10. Okay, that's a 2 black. That's a loss. So we'll increase from 10 to 20 and spin. Here we go. That's a win. That's a 14 red. All right, so that was at 20. So we go back 1 unit to 10, and we'll be on third 12. All right, let's go ahead and spin again here. This is working great. And Nick, I'm glad you really tested this over and over and adjusted the system you were using, because we're doing great with this one today. Let's increase from 10 to 20 after that loss on third 12. Here we go. And that's a 17 black. That's another loss. So we'll check our balance. We're still up 610. We'll have a $30 bet on third 12 now. Up 1, down 1. And that's a 10 black. And that's a loss. So we'll go to 40. And spin. Here we go. And that's a loss. And we just ran out of time. So that took some of our wins away, but that's okay. We still ended up $540 in profit with Nick's new roulette system. And again, he started out with Fibonacci 12, and then he figured this out and started winning a lot more in the casino. So I hope you really enjoyed this system and the Holy Grail today. They both made a ton of money, and I really enjoyed both these systems today. So I hope you guys did as well. Remember to send your roulette systems into roulettemaster.c@gmail.com, just like Nick did today. Again, that's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I just love seeing them every day, and I love posting the new videos every single day of the week at 7 a.m. Central Time, and I think it's fantastic. So remember to post your results when you test this out on a simulator. Remember to always test these systems out before you go to the casino, because they are new roulette systems that need to be tested. Test them out, share your results with the community, and hopefully they'll share their results with you as well. And if you do take it to the casino, you can also share those results. So anything you can do to help everyone out in the community. And I just love seeing you guys help each other out so much. And I learn a lot from what you guys post as well. So keep it up. Again, we won $540. So the champion today is Nick's new roulette system over the Holy Grail. So that's pretty cool. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.